pull up Twitch, read chat. No, Jumper streaming. Sick. Alright, app. Can I go to my stream manager? I hate the mobile app. Okay. I need to get my water bottle or something to prop up my phone. There we go. Now I can actually see what's going on in the chat room. Let me get this posted everywhere so I can kill Discord and have a little bit of processing power back. That. Put it here. Don't call that good. And bye, Discord. Discord using 20% of my processor. Jeez. Bye, Discord. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. Kill that. Nope. Don't need to save that. Alright. I think we actually have a running stream. We got our tea. Cheers. Alright, let's start the day off with some StarCraft. I don't know about you guys, but I really love StarCraft, so we might as well watch some, right? Let's see here. If I set up the scoreboard. Wrong button. No, wrong button. There's the right button. None of these maps are in this season, so this was clearly not upgraded or updated. Oh well. That's fine. We work with what we got. We make it work. Alright, chat. Who's ready for game number 1 today? I got like 3 or 4 hours of casting to do. Alright. Spawning here in the bottom right-hand side with the probes. Saying he's a noob. Giving up for Rikels. Wrinkles. Wrinkles? I'm sure I'll have some fun with that. And then the top left, my boy. You know him, you love him. He's playing for Fortunate Sunkens. The best team. Not even close. The best team. It's not even close, guys. We have stickers. Man comes to CS Land every year. It's truly a pleasure to hang out with. Give it up for Pop. Quick sip of tea. And let's settle in for a PvT. Well, I should say TVP because obviously no bias, but I'm definitely not rooting for my boy more. No, never, not once. No biases here, chat. We are a totally fair chat. 100%. No, I'm excited. Dragon's Lair is a 2-player map. I do think it's going to give us some bangers. I love 2-player maps. Like, I feel like they give a very different game than 3 and 4-player maps. It's interesting. Reichel's here not going for the well, thought about getting the gas. Didn't have enough money. Now we'll get it. He didn't try and go for a sort of like early probe gas block or anything. So he's just gonna let Pop play the early game how he sees fit. Now, while the replay doesn't show us, this map's kind of like that, this weird snaking high ground. We'll see it as they explore more, but as you can kind of start seeing, it kind of like snakes around and around. And it makes fights interesting because you're unless you want to take the super long way around, you're consistently going from low ground to high ground to low ground to high ground. Stuff like that will make it a lot harder for Terran to push because goons will just sit on the high ground. But it also gives you the opportunity to just take the long way around, right? So we'll see what the guys give us here. All right, Marine is out. That'll force back the, oop, kill the probe. Love that. No Zealot straight into Goon. Oracle's here just wants to go straight into the mid game. I think, solid mid game here. I've been watching some of Pop's games, live and casted, and I think he's pretty solid going into that mid game, especially against Protoss. So I'm really hoping that he'll put on some good fights here. Now, while he's my teammate, I actually have no idea what the score is because I am what we call a bad team captain, which makes me a good caster because I don't pay attention to the scores. I just go, come on, guys, submit your replays. Dragoon's not going to get the SCV, and he's not going to chase it any further. 4 Marines, bunker before command center. That's very safe. You definitely don't need to do it. You don't need to be that safe, but the advantage of being that safe is you don't die to anything, right? You know, Protoss is being super greedy, going straight into goons, you know? Better safe than sorry. Maybe you missed something. Come over here, there's no Zealot, no nothing. You're just like, you maybe have something on the map. Oh. Alright. Bye, Vulture. Takes a bit of hull damage diving in to confirm the command center. Goon on the ramp, ready to intercept the Vulture as it comes in. Won't be able to do anything. He's just gonna sit there. Mines are on the way. I think one big issue is that you run this in before you have mines, and it is gonna get away, but just barely. If you lose that Vulture before you place the mines, you have just wasted a lot of potential. Speaking of potential, we have a Robo, which makes shuttles, and we have a Templar Archives, which makes DTs. Yeah, we're gonna go DT drop, it looks like. Which, I mean, we'll have mines. Mines are good against DTs. But we're not gonna have scans. We're not gonna have turrets. Second gateway is very late. You usually want your second gate to finish as your Templar Archives does, so you can immediately make 2 DTs. Starts a goon's like, wait a minute, I'm going DT drop. I don't want a goon. Alright, eBay is coming on up here. So we might actually have a turret in the main if he goes the safety, like, anti-drop turret. But Terrans don't always do it. A lot of Terrans skip it unless you know who you're playing against, which is, in my opinion, kinda silly. But this DT drop's gonna be so late because of the second gate warping in so late. Unfortunate for our boy. Or perhaps it's fortunate for our boy, Pop. Pop covering the area in mines. He's going to have vision. This shuttle is most likely going to fly over a mine and get immediately spotted. Okay, we're going to go more outer turrets, denying observers and such. He's waiting for four. Oh, boy. I think the Vulture really wanted to go in there. At this point, you gotta know something's up. We're gonna leave a DT. Oh no, Reichels, what are we doing? No, it's all falling apart. We forgot how to Protoss. Although, to be fair, he can still win because he's Protoss. I think if you see the shuttle, you have to immediately drop a turret here. Yeah, he's getting turrets here. He knows. He knows a drop is coming. Whether it's Reaver, whether it's DTs. I mean, there's only 3 goons at the front. A tank right here with some vultures body blocking would would win this. Although we did leave a DT at home. Oh my god, we got 5 tanks. These DTs are gonna have a real bad time. The shuttle's gonna, if the shuttle flies in, it dies. He gets out 1, maybe 2 DTs, which will die to anything we have at home. But we don't have anything at home anymore. Hopefully, Reichels sees this and then turns around. In the meanwhile, he's gonna clear some mines. One DT makes it out, and it's gonna get 1 kill. Yeesh. 1 kill. And, yeah. Alright, it's been fun, but get out of Pop's game now. I think Pop's respecting the potential for more DTs a little much here. Obviously, there is 1 more. I would just bring a couple SCVs and build a turret, you know? Build 2 turrets, build 5 turrets, build 20 turrets. Fill the center of the map with turrets. This is your game to win, my brother. We have a mine. 9 more coming in. We still don't. Academy's almost done, so we will have my scans soon. TM. Sack the tank, run it into the mine. Okay, the goons will eat the mines in hopes of saving the DT. We don't have any mines over here. Oh my god, we do under the tank. That's an illegal maneuver. Red flag on the play. That's illegal. You can't hide a mine under the tank. Well, that's it. Go win the game. Well, build your scanners and go win the game. I think this is just a bit more about game sense, right? Is that he just doesn't know that he's about to win the game. Like, come on, this is all you see. Just go win. Just go do it. He's spending his money very well. He's actually setting up to take a 3rd base at a decent time. You have so much army here. Vulture kind of looks at the potential for third base and is like, no, there's nothing there, right? That goon got a little close. Alright, we're getting scans. We should absolutely scan, move in. So I made a lot of jokes about tier 3 mentality, right? Where like you have the mentality of like you need to like mineral boost. Mineral boosting is why you're losing games, not because you're macro or nothing, right? This is tier 2 mentality. Where you can go win the game. You're just like, I don't know, you could have more, I could be wrong, you could have more stuff. And you end up just like dragging the game on. Yeah, like let me drop the scan. And I mean, yeah, this is those things you just work on over time, right? But I mean, look at this. This is solid Terran gameplay. The Zealots barely even get to be blown up by the mines because the tanks are too busy winning. GG! GG is called and Pop takes game number 1. Yo, Megan, how are we doing today? Hope you're having a great day. I might be a little down with the sickness today. Ugh. Oh, sick, my stream manager froze. Oh well. I can still see chat, hopefully. Yeah. Just can't see the game. Oh well. Stream is still going, right? Right? Yes, it's still going. Okay. I just want to be sure because I can't actually tell. My laptop is not exactly built for this. Alright. Well, if we have a game 1, then we definitely have a game 2, right? So, what if we go watch that? Drink a little bit of tea. And get right on in to game number 2. Alright, spawning here in the bottom right of Tears of the Comet, you guys. Not Tears of the Kingdom for legal reasons. Tears of the Comet. We have Reichels. And in the bottom left, guys, we have Pop. I guess it'd be Pop. Right? Or something along those lines. Alright. So, I mean, Reichels looked really good. He had some good ideas. It's just, he needs to, like, take the time to, like, put the great ideas together, right? Like, DT drop, great idea. You know, just got to get that gateway timing down. He had, like, his opening was actually really good. Skipping Zealot and going straight into Goon is not a bad idea. On a 2-player map, I think it's worth it to steal the gas. It'd be hard pressed to convince me that it's not worth stealing the gas on a 2-player map, you know? One of those things, right? Where it's just, go do it. It's free money. Like, quite literally the freest of money. So, oh my god, I'm dropping frames left, right, and center. One second. Let me see what I can do. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't have this issue yesterday, so I need to figure out what's going on. I think the internet's shitting out. Oh. Huh. Well, that I don't know what I can do about.